Yellow stains on white clothes? Discover these 5 essential tricks. White clothes are fantastic for combining with other colors. They just go so well with other colors, and help us achieve the clean image we're looking for. But when it comes to washing, combining white and colored clothing isn't quite so simple. This isn't just because white clothes are very vulnerable to stains. In addition, it's also thanks to the yellowish color they tend to take on, which can be very tough to get rid of. When white clothes absorb sweat, get exposed to dust and some types of detergents, the natural tone of the fabric can be affected. As time goes on, this will leave your favorite white clothes looking aged and dirty. However, luckily for us, there are a number of natural solutions you can apply to your clothes. They all have a whitening effect to help get back or maintain the original color of your clothes. While there are also commercial products available to do the same job, these alternatives are much cheaper and much friendlier to the environment to boot. Below, we'd love to share details on the best 5 natural solutions. Make sure you give them a try on your next laundry day. Natural ways to remove yellow stains on white clothes. Lemon and salt. This combination of lemon juice and salt gives a mixture with a bleaching effect. When used on white clothes, it eliminates unsightly spots caused by sweat and dust. Ingredients. The juice of 2 lemons, 1 tablespoon of salt, 10 grams. Preparation. First, squeeze all the juice from your 2 lemons and mix the juice with the salt. Add warm water, and use the resulting mixture to soak your white clothes for 1–2 hours. After this time, rinse your clothes as usual, and leave to dry in the sun. In the case of armpit sweat stains, apply the lemon mixture directly to the affected fabric, and leave on for 30 minutes to work its magic. Hydrogen peroxide. Oxygenated water, also known as hydrogen peroxide, is a natural ingredient that can be used during your normal wash to achieve whiter, cleaner clothes. Thanks to its naturally occurring properties, it can eliminate the yellowish tones that start to affect white clothing, and get rid of food and sweat stains. Ingredients. ½ a cup of hydrogen peroxide at 125 milliliters. ½ a cup of warm water, 125 milliliters. Preparation. Combine the hydrogen peroxide and the warm water. Then, add to one of the compartments of your washing machine. If the yellow spots you're trying to get rid of are deeply ingrained in the fabric, spray the mixture directly onto the garment. White vinegar. White vinegar is famous the world over because of the many ways it can help you clean your home in an ecologically friendly way. Plus, it's a great ally when it comes to decreasing and removing stains from white garments. Its acidic compounds are able to penetrate deeply into the fibers of the fabric, and help remove the elements that appear as stains. And by the way, that's not all. White vinegar also has a softening effect similar to that of commercially available products. This means it leaves clothes not only stain-free, but also more pleasant to wear. Ingredients: 1/2 a cup of white vinegar, 125 milliliters, 1/4 a cup of detergent, 62 milliliters. Preparation: combine the white vinegar with the detergent you usually use and place the mixture in the compartment of your washing machine. Another option is to immerse the garments in question in a bucket with vinegar and water. Cold milk. This ancient grandmother's trick hasn't lost any of its power of the years as a neat way of whitening garments that are starting to turn yellow. Ingredients: 2 cups of milk, 500 milliliters, 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters, 6 ice cubes. Preparation: add the ice cubes to the milk, and add 1 cup of cold water. Then, immerse your garments and leave to soak for an hour. After the recommended time, wash the clothes using your usual detergent, and leave to dry in the sun. Baking soda and lemon. Baking soda is a white powder that has been used as a cleaning product since the dawn of time. Its antibacterial and astringent properties mean it's great for disinfecting surfaces and eliminating any blemishes that may appear. Plus, some even consider it a natural detergent, since it easily penetrates into fabrics to remove dirt and stains. Using it on white clothing is an effective way to combat stains. After several uses, it will return yellow garments to their original bright tone. Ingredients: 1/2 a cup of baking soda, 100 grams, 1/4 a cup of lemon juice, 62 milliliters. Preparation: first, place the baking soda in a bucket of water. Then, add the lemon juice. Immerse your garments and leave to soak for an hour. Then, rinse the clothes with a neutral soap. Leave to dry in the sun. Repeat this process a few times until you achieve the desired tone. Ready to try these handy tricks? As you might have noticed, there's absolutely no need to use chemical bleaching products to get your clothes looking bright and white again. Putting these simple tips into practice can help you get clothes that look as good as new without affecting the environment or putting you into contact with harmful chemicals.